We're live.
Alrighty, welcome everyone to Marketing TeleCenter Studio. If you've landed on the site today, we are live, but are recording. We have 4 live telemarketers, marketing people here today to share their opportunities. My name is Stan with the founder, Sam Bradley of the Marketing TeleCenter. Our studio open up live broadcast, and today for a mind session here, mind program thinking. Isn't that what we call it, Deborah? Yeah, that's what we're doing today, and Deborah has done several of these, and Marcus has, and Sam and myself, and we want to open once again. If you've tuned in live, this is being recorded, but will be made available not just only here at the marketingtelecenter.com, but also on YouTube, where you can hear this recorded program. And we're just so excited, those that are coming in as well, listening around the world. You can see it, our live traffic feed. We'll be seeing traffic coming in from different parts of the country. And today we're just so excited to introduce this opportunity for you to share. And I'm going to pass it over to Deborah, and then also Marcus and Sam. Just go ahead and each person introduce yourself and what company you represent, and then bring it back to me, and then we'll begin to do our panel this afternoon.
Well, thank you, Stan. My name is Deborah Barton Burton. I am the owner of 4 Steps to Success. It's a business building platform for generated revenue. I own Box Advertising, which is a business-to-business service of offline brick and mortar. And we set up Facebook directories for social media advertising for businesses. I'm a mother of, well, I was a mother of 5. I have 3 living children. My grandmother of 14 that loves to do what I do. Build businesses, invest in others. I'm a passionate believer in personal development and financial literacy. So that's me. And I'm grateful to be here today on the panel.
Wonderful.
Terrific.
Brother Marcus.
Yes. Thank you very much. And real excited about TeleCenter and meeting people such as Deborah, who's got a fantastic product that I'm looking forward to seeing how we can just, benefit so many people's businesses around the world. Getting connected to TeleCenter with what I do. Opportunity Launch is the name of the marketing and training center to, really teach people to do better marketing principles, practices. I know a lot of people are trying to, build multiple streams of income, but the truth is many of them, are not successful in even building, one income with one company. And really just comes down to learning the best practices and marketing. Certainly there is income that is being made online, and it's just about having, a mentor. A lot of people study success principles know that definitely, we don't build ourselves, we build others, and iron sharpens iron. And by getting around the right type of people, I've found that that's how I've improved and grown and become more successful, and that is exactly what I've already received in this community here with the TeleCenter, with what Sam has put together, knowledge and information here that I've never seen before, and just really glad that again, you know, uh, really reaching out to people instead of just selling and pushing a product, but Stan kept in touch with me as a person. Over the years, he kept my contact information, and that's the reason why I'm here today. So thank you.
Thank you, Marcus, and it's great to hear from each of us. And Sam, of course, I'm going to save you for the very end, but go ahead and greet our audience here today and tell them a little bit about your opportunity.
Well, we thank you, Deborah and Marcus, for coming in and uh, being a part of this. We're hoping to expand even further, maybe have 12 people on here at one time. It will hold 12 people, and it's just an amazing platform to use to communicate and from a website. And that's the good thing about it. Also, it will, if you got the code on another website, it'll show on that website too. So it's a very powerful platform. And Lorraine, we invite you to come up board up on the panel if you'd like. Uh, uh, if not, it's fine. You can come up with a video or just your microphone only. But this is marketingtelecenter.com, and I don't want to fail to mention that our vision, Stan and I are partners together, and we brought the vision together to do the gospel of Jesus Christ on mandateproject.tv every Sunday morning. And so that's our main focus, been our main focus for over a year now, as mandateproject.tv, as we share the gospel of Jesus Christ to the nations. 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central at mandateproject.tv. I just want to put that in there, Stan. I think that's real important. It's actually the main goal is to reach the gospel of Jesus to the nations.
Amen. And that sets me up. I
Yeah.
hadn't introduced myself, but I am the host and the spearhead of this program today. And I love to just put people together. I originally started eMarketing Connections many years ago, an eConnect mailer, and my good friend Edward Hopkins, that we bought Alpha Mailer from, became the autoresponder system, and now has grown into Host a Vision. And we're just so excited to have a hosting company that reaches out and helps pastors and ministries around the world. I just spoke to a minister in Washington this morning, along with the pastor there in Champaign, Urbana. And as we were together physically, Pastor John Callahan, I got the call from Bishop, who is from Kenya, and he didn't even know what a domain was. And he said, well, tell me in his broken English, and it's good. I mean, he speaks well. He goes, tell me about it. What is this domain? And he has a church in Washington and doesn't even have a presence. And I said, I'll tell you what, you go ahead and get your domain, present it before, and I explained it to him, your .org, Sunday morning, present it to your congregation, and we will Skype, and Host a Vision will build you a page free of charge. And you would think that you gave the man $1,000. And the pastor friend next to me just got big tears in his eyes, and I said, brother, that's exactly what we're to do, is to help them reach out to people with Host a Vision. And we just, a matter of fact, we've got our third server now, and we're just so excited about it. And Edward Hopkins is going to be doing all the technical part for us, and I just sense God expanding it. Amen. So I'm just excited. Of course, we've got a paid side, which is through Marketing Pros. That's our profit side. And then we've got our non-for-profit side, and that's what I handle, and that's why we haven't mixed the code in with mandateproject.tv. That's a separate code specifically to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And then this opportunity, it blends, but we're here not to preach, but we're here to let people know we are Christian. Pastor Marcus, that's how I met him originally, was through the endeavor to reach the ends of the earth with the gospel, but also to help people that want to make money online or ignite their brick and mortar business with this great directory that Deborah has set in front of us. That's a powerful tool for people to begin to reach out through their citywide directories and be able to blend into Facebook and build fan pages, and also help people through bot advertising to be able, and I'm not going to go on with that today because it's really Deborah's vision that she's brought to us and blended together what we're doing. So can you share with us what bot advertising is doing Deborah, with the directories?
Yes, I'd be more than happy to. Box advertising is a platform for offline businesses to get its services and assistance in search engine optimization, social media, and branding. We don't cover all the services that we could. I just targeting those that are offline and just get them in the present day as far as a web page, their branding of the top 5 social media sites, and get their keyword search based on the type of niche they fit in, so they can start to have traffic to their online presence, and that will lead those individuals to their brick and mortar. It's a well-rounded package. It comes with the directories that we're setting up. The directories is per city. Right now we have 5 live, and we're building a database in them. The very first one was Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where I'm from. It's almost completed, and we're now in the process of making those listings, those businesses, aware of their listing, and give them a business analysis as to where they are with their company. In talking with some of them that have been listed in the first few categories, a lot of people don't even, I'm amazed because they're so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn the skill set to even get online. This one gentleman, he has a tire company, a tire place where he replaces tires, fix flats and things like that. He was so grateful for me to call him and tell him this information, but he was busy, so we made an appointment to hook up tomorrow after 2 o'clock when his store closes, because he's interested in getting his listing upgraded, and he doesn't have a website. He has no social media. I mean, it was like, how did you find me? And I told him I have the tools in place to find these businesses through the Google directory as well as Yellow Pages. There's a whole host of ways to find these businesses that are in this sea of businesses that need help. So I'm looking forward to him being one of my clients and upgrading his listing, and then we're going to give him a business analysis, and basically he needs everything. He was very excited about it, and I was feeling good that I was able to give him that help. But we're here to help these brick and mortar businesses complete their well-rounded picture for more clients and customers, without it costing you both arms and a leg. This is it's not an inexpensive price. It's mediumly priced, and it's really where your business is on your advertising budget for 2015. I think we're a medium priced service. We're not at the top of the line. We have quality workmanship, and we're not at the top of the line as where we're charging $2,000 and $3,000 to put a website together. I did a deep analysis and that's why I was very comfortable with offering the business services that I'm doing. I'm also in a lot of other things that are revenue generating. I have a blog that is DeborahBurden.com, and I share those things on that site. I'm actually on the site now. I put this code on that site, so you were probably invited to that page. If you're here through my invite, you're on my DeborahBurden.com blog, and there's a Conversations with Deborah page, which feeds right to this. This is how powerful this software is. This can be placed when we live feed. It can be on your blog or your site, and you can actually deliver this as value to your friends and clients and customers right through, and feed them this value right through your site, and be a party to the panel, because we like Sam said, we can get up to 12 people on the panel and share what you are doing, and then he's recording it too. So that's future archives that these shows can be seen. I'm looking forward to Sam incorporating some new ideas like creating hour by hour topic that one person hosts and delivers value. And there's a whole host of people out there, doctors and chiropractors and people like that would be more than happy to host well-being services to make this a syndicated broadcast.
I want to interject as well. A couple points that you made that were very powerful is that you were able to speak to the brick and mortar businesses and
Yes.
one client in particular. And I want to add to that because this is really important for internet marketers to understand. We've got to get out from behind the computer and out into the streets. And this happened to me twice this week. Deborah and I were speaking privately on Skype, and I turned around after we had our discussion, and there's an individual in town that has a U-Haul business here and a packaging business, and you know who I'm speaking about. And
Yes.
I discovered the same thing. Somebody had quoted him that $3,000 figure, and he about fell out of his chair. But when I shared with him what we had discussed, he said, you know, that makes sense to me, but he doesn't know how to get on. He doesn't know how to put his presence into the directory, and this is what we're going to help him with. And,
Yes.
you know, it's exciting when you begin to see it work. And then, as I mentioned today, pastor in Champaign-Urbana, he's very technology based. I mean, he's doing a live feed through his services, but he wants to get more into the community. He's touched the world, as I'd mentioned, because I've come in through and recognized Harvest Church. So he's excited, and our services can help them begin to connect from brick and mortar into the internet and then back out to their communities. Because when it comes down to it, the directory is valuable for your community, you see. And so that's really powerful. And yeah, I can see it coming together really quickly, you know, for our local area as well as internationally.
Yes, in fact, there will be a expat travel directory, and that is going to be extremely powerful too, because of where we are right now with those that are wanting information about relocating outside of the United States. And I did some very extensive studies of that in 2012, and with my last training, my eyes got open to that. So that's the next thing that it's already on Box Advertising, that is in the works. For anyone that would like a free 30-day listing, all they got to do is go to Box Advertising. If you go under the advertising link, and it explains what we can do for you. And then at the bottom of that page, you click how to get started, and then it will take you to the directory page. Or you can go straight to the directory page, because that is in the menu. And pick the directory of choice. And instead of paying for your listing at that time, you can request a free 30-day listing. After 30 days, you have the choice of seeing whether there's any value in it for you, or, you know, and then you can upgrade, and the pricing is listed there. And you can also, during that 30-day trial period, you'll get a coupon in your email that will give you 25% off those rates. It's already set up. All you got to do is just do it. Like Nike says, just do it.
Hey,
But
go ahead and put the link in there. Excuse me. Put Deborah's link in the chat box there,
so here
people can see that. Yeah, or you know, this is the power of the room here. I know when we're talking, sometimes it's hard to actually place your link in there, but that way people can see the link that are here live. Of course, on the recording, I believe it only captures our faces and the audio and video. So we'll want to repeat it: www.botsadvertising.com.
And in the menu, there's a two-level menu. It shows where you can choose the directory. There's other services. We haven't built the pages yet. I just hired an outsourcer to start working on the additional pages. But the directories page and the cost of listings page are completed. There's more data going on the package page because we've got 3 new packages we're offering. And by signing up for the free listing, you get that 25% coupon off of your purchase if you buy. And then let me explain this. If you buy an annual package, you get 25% off that annual package. If you buy a monthly package, then you get 25% off that first month. So the value in it for you as a business owner is to consider the annual package. Because you not only get 2 free months, but you save 25% on a 10-month cost. So I just wanted to put that out there. But the thing is, you get so much value with these directories because now you have a paid promoted page for likes for your geographic location in Facebook. You get to list any specials going on in your business or coupons, and we can help you with that, setting up coupons to run through the news feed of the page for your business. We have a newsletter that's being formulated, and if you put out a coupon, if you send a support ticket in that says on such and such a date at such and such a time, I'm going to have a special, that can be injected into the newsletter that we'll be sending out on a daily basis. So as we begin to grow, we are getting a well-rounded picture that all you got to do is just do it. Participate. It's one-time fee, and get supported in everything else that you need to be well-rounded and qualified to help others in your business and bring new clients and customers into it.
Yeah.
If you're interested, now there's a flip side to this. If you are interested in saying, this all sounds good, but I think I want one of my own. I want a directory of my own and build revenue of my own. I actually have the ability to sell you your own directory through Bots Advertising. So that's a support ticket. Send it in. Say I'm interested in purchasing my own directory as well as being on yours or not being on it at all. Then you need to get in touch with me one-on-one, and we'll work out the schematics of that. But I am selling directories as well. And this is a full dashboard. You get everything I have to build whatever you need to build for your business. There's a girl that took a directory and put for a car lot. And she put the listings have each car under category like Ford or whatever category the car fell under, and she's got several listings under that category, like Chevrolet and Ford and General Motors and stuff, Mercedes, and in the different cars that were under that category, she had a listing for each specific car and pricing. And this is the beauty of what you can do. If a person comes to your directory and says, I want to buy that car before somebody else do, sight unseen, other than what you've got on the directory, they can click that PayPal button and pay for it with a credit card. Money goes directly to your bank account, and they can come pick up their car right there in your community. So that's how powerful one of these directories can be for you.
Well, that's good.
Could emphasize
go over to Mark. Go ahead, Sam. Yeah.
Emphasize the fact that
Yeah,
it can be
jump
done
in.
on Facebook too. Facebook is, you know,
It's the number one social media of the globe. So that's very, very powerful. It's almost like partnering with Facebook. And now, I know some people would be like, well, I can go advertise on Facebook, my own page and my own ads and stuff. And that's true, you can. But what you're going to pay for round the year advertising of traffic directly to Facebook, and then you gotta set up a campaign. It might run you $5 a day, um, and that's very minimal. You can set your budget at the minimum of $5 a day, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're not targeting the people that you need to be seeing your ad, then guess what? You're throwing money away, and you're not going to get the results that you should have gotten by directly advertising on Facebook. Now, we are doing that though. We are targeting your city by geographic location, that directory, and bringing people in for all the genres. So therefore, they could be on there, and you could be under auto parts. And a person might be on there for beauty shop, but they just might happen to say, well, wait a minute, they got auto parts here. Let me see who they got listed. Now there's traffic looking at your listing because you were there. So it's not a situation where your return on investment of your advertising dollar is greater because of the fall in of other people being on the directory looking at other things. Then you also have the right to get a promo ad where every basic listing you're in that person's face, regardless what category they're on. And that's powerful.
Yeah, so yeah, that's very interesting to understand the concept to it. And once you get it with Deborah, I know for when I heard it the very first time, and now I've heard it so many times I could probably go ahead and repeat it myself, but she knows how it works, and she's the mastermind with it, so she can coach you on how this really works on a one-on-one conversation, because I'm sure those that are listening have lots of questions, and I did in the beginning. And I sat down with Deborah, and after about 2 hours of listening to her, you will understand the concept of it. But it's just like if you go to school, and we've all been there. I'm a college graduate, higher education, and so forth. But you know what? My college degree doesn't do me any good unless I put it to work. I can have all the knowledge and all the understanding of it, but I'm a real on-hands person. And so, what I'm learning from the directory, and it's not working yet for me because we're still building out Danville. We haven't gotten there built right now, but we're getting close. But my directory for my city will only be as good as Stan Jakowski sells it to the business people. I mean, the concept's powerful, and the idea of having the ads in place and like Deborah's making it happen. I mean, it's working. I mean, it's happening because she's into it and she's selling it. But the key will be for Sam City or Marcus's or mine is either I will have to sell it or I'll have to outsource it for someone else to. But I'll tell you this much, in a smaller city, and Danville is the county seat, but it's 45,000 people. They're not going to listen to anybody unless really they're local, and then it's hard sell. In bigger cities like Cincinnati, that's a different ball game. But in these rural areas,
Well,
I've been,
technically though, and that's why I reached out to individuals that wanted to manage a directory, because I wanted you local to go in and be able to just share what's in it for those businesses. Yeah. There's really nothing to sell, because when they go and see their listing,
Yeah.
All you got to do is be on hand. I just came to answer your questions.
Yes. I don't want people to think on this call, and I'll correct here because I'm the leader on the call, is that they can sit at their computer and expect for money to come in.
Yeah.
And this is the biggest problem with internet marketing, is that people think that they can get a program and not work it. You got to work it. You got to get out there. Like you said, it's going to sell itself, but I'm not sold on it until I see the money in the bank. So, the point of it is it's a great program. It's a great tool that we're doing, but people are going to have to be able to realize that they're going to have to work it. They're going to have to get out, and that's what I'm saying. Like the last 2 days, I've been out on the field, and I haven't said too much about it, but they're like, when are you going to have the directory up? So like you said, it sells itself. You just have to present it to the people.
Well, yeah, once a person gets the concept, and actually you could start now. Your directory is live. We just haven't databased all of the categories. You right now, images are being put into your directory with the categories. And then I have another person that's resourcing the listings that we're finding through the tool. And they will be uploaded as they become available because they have to go into a master upload sheet. But the bottom line is, if you run across a business, now see, this is the thing. That's why I wanted the databases filled with other listings so they don't feel like they're the first one on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People like to know they're not the first, person trailing the blaze of any new thing. So, and this is new. It's social media. It's inside of one of the biggest social media sites, and they can go to their category and say, well, I'm the first one there. But technically, that's a good thing, because you're going to be the first thing that they see as they begin to like the page and use the category, the business listings under the categories. So, but because so many people have a misconception of leading the role, they want to follow. A really strong business person, they want to be the first one there because they know they open the door and everybody sees them. But so many are stuck in the mindset of, I'll wait on somebody else first. Well, now you're going to get pissed off because you waited and somebody else got the limelight before you because you waited. And I don't know how many times I've explained this to people. When you get the information, it's up to you and what you do with it. And if you didn't do anything with it, then it's your fault. It's not the other person's fault. They had the faith and to step out on faith. So, and I see it really works like that in everything. I see that in everything. People join the program and they get upset.
I don't want to leave Marcus out here today.
Yeah, Marcus, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, there's a book called, and we've talked about it, called Crossing the Chasm. And I would highly recommend that. It's a powerful book, and it speaks exactly what we're talking about: innovators, early adapters. I mean, and that's a whole story in itself. But that's exactly what Deborah's speaking about. And anything new like that is what's happening, and we're excited about it. Marcus, you were with us last week, and again today on the call. Share with us what's going on, man.
I'm so excited. I definitely. Really just feel the spirit of the direction of the team, and really, I just want to share. I know we just got some time left, but I just want to reach out to those that are watching this again, just to just summarize again what's just happening today and what we've heard. It really resonated for me from the beginning when Deborah said, again, people join people, not businesses. And again, this network, creates a new type of, what I call belly to belly. Certainly, we're networking, we're networkers, and that's why I call myself an internet networker, because, I am connecting with people directly through technology. And that's exactly what we're trying to, again, express to you what you're seeing happening as you're seeing all the guests that are joining. And who knows how long it's been since we've made this, beginning foundational mastermind recording. And those that saw the vision and took action, like Deborah said, they realized the power of being first on here, because next week you could be presenting your business, and
Mm-hmm.
then that will be syndicated, and thousands of people will be seeing it throughout time, because this is what you're looking at is something that's going to run 24/7, and we're covering pretty much every industry on online and offline. So if you're a person that wants to go out and connect with traditional businesses, definitely get the code, reach out to Stan, reach out to Sam, take action from what you're hearing right now. Say, listen, how can I present my business next time on the TeleCenter? If you're a network marketer and you're trying to, again, grow your business in your local community or use the power of the internet, reach out. Say, hey, Marcus said that he does coaching and training, and I do specialize in the network marketing industry, and I'll be happy to help you. We have you covered here at the TeleCenter, and I like how you call us telemarketers. I kind of chuckled there. I started in MCI, with my professional career, and I ran call centers for MCI, Ameritech, SPC Global, Allstate, and then Wells Fargo. And what I found that was impeccable about all those particular companies was the training. And when I got into the home business arena, and what I found is that there's absolutely none, where a person can even go to run their traditional business. And that's why there's such a need for people who have skills and experience and expertise, like Deborah, to say, listen, we're going to show you how to market your business. We're going to show you how to get traffic. We're going to teach you what, pay per click is. And let me show you how only $5 a day can definitely more than pay for itself in your bottom line. And so it's this, again, community. What you're looking at is an ability, and I'll share this, as I wrap up here. I'm just excited. You guys got me buzzing here. What you're seeing is a code. And when you get plugged into us and we show you how to utilize this code, if you don't have a blog for your business, shame on you. You need one. You need to learn how to have some type of presence on the internet. Bill Gates has said to made a statement. I can't associate with them directly, but they said in the next couple of years, it's going to be two types of businesses: those on the internet and those out of business. And I believe that's pretty much true, because you're going to need to be able to expand your business, because everybody picks up their phone to figure out where they're going to make a product or purchase, and most of it is done with a video today. I can't remember the last time I even looked at a yellow page. For what? I pick up my phone. I want to eat something. My phone can do it. I have a flat tire on the side of the road. My phone helps me find a solution for that. So I want you to realize the power of being able to connect with people locally who don't know how to use the power of internet, online advertisement, and bringing it to you. So what you have is the first global TV station for networkers. And that's like Stan said. It's about connecting with people. It's not just sitting behind the computer, but it's reaching out to people. And we're combining best of both worlds here, because when we show you how to utilize your blog, utilize your church website, utilize whatever types of tools that you have, and we continue to expand this network, the views and the networking of the people that are going to connect with one another and share resources is powerful. So thank you again, for allowing me to be here and share. Those listening, take action. Reach out to those on the platform today, and let's hear from you.
That's perfect, Marcus.
That's
Thank
great,
you very
Marcus.
much. And yeah, thank you. And now, at the top of the hour, it's not quite what we usually finish up right on the hour. We went over, so we actually did the quarter after session. So we've got a little bit of time left here, and I want Sam to take the floor and really share from his heart how this all came about. Of course, Sam Bradley and I met through a program many, many years ago. It was actually, I caught him on an email, and I signed up on this deal. I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. And, I thought, well, what do I have to lose? But I found a diamond in the rough, Sam Bradley. I didn't make any money off the program, but that it was a connector, and we were all there at times when we got all kinds of different letters through the mail, and we signed up for about anything that came through that looked like, well, I was anyway. I'm speaking for myself. That was the golden, pot of gold, so to speak, at the end of the rainbow. But through a lot of those, we've met some really neat people through the years, and we've learned not to puddle jump, and we tried it all, and we've been through all of us through the fire, and we're still being refined. But I met Sam Bradley, and the two of us JV'd and bought out Alpha Mailer, and that was our history, and we haven't looked back, have we, brother? And
Right.
we're now, like you said, the hosting and the autoresponder business, and now this great live feed that you discovered with the code. You've broken the code, so to speak. found the way to where we can really reach out. So go ahead and take over, and tell us about what's happening here today at
Well,
the telemarketing center.
well, I actually made over $2,000 with that first program I introduced you to. So it worked out pretty good for me. And
Yeah, you did right. Yeah.
also got you involved in it too. We ran for a while. Then
got
it,
me on that one.
yeah, I didn't make it all off of you though. But
I know.
but I'm real excited about the broadcast and the directory and what direction it's going. I was able to help people navigate to the broadcast from Facebook. Uh, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but from Marketing Pros Facebook, if you do a search Marketing Pros on Facebook and you go down to the product directory, I've found a lot of products from Rap Bank, and I'd like to share that with people. Uh, Affiliate is sort of like ClickBank, but it's products, and they have over 1,000, 1,300 something products, and I'm just putting those on there. And also, the front page navigates people to how to get to the broadcast from off of Facebook. Now, it won't put you directly on the broadcast directly at Facebook because I guess they block it somehow. But the directory has its own direct link that is apart from Facebook, so I direct people to that direct link. So, and then the broadcast will work on that from there, and a lot of other HTML uh, things will work on that too. All you have to do is just, instead of putting up an image, you can put up the video radio button and put your HTML code in there, and like I did for the broadcast, and it worked. I was amazed that it worked. So then I had to figure out a way to get people to it. So I just went to Easy Hits for You splash page and created a text to click here and put that on the front page, and they click on that and it goes to the direct directory link. So I was excited that I was able to incorporate the broadcast on Facebook, and so we're getting into it, and I hope it continues to grow. And I'm sorry, Lorraine, you couldn't figure out how to come up on the broadcast. I'm thinking maybe you don't have a camera or microphone on your website, on your computer, because it's fairly
That's
simple.
the Lorraine I think it is.
Yeah.
She has both. Lorraine, hit the start broadcasting button at the top left, and then he'll approve you to come on the panel. And because she's got a really good business. I am actually joined her in that business, and I wanted her to talk to y'all about the benefits of the oils. You know, the oils is in the Bible. They use oils for healing in the Bible, and she's in an oil business that it has definitely helped me. I diffuse several different oils here at the house. I joined under a personal benefit. I haven't really promoted the business, but the business is actually being listed in the directory under a category that people may come across and want to buy. And it actually will have they can buy it right there in the directory. But I wanted her to share with you the Young Living business. I was hoping that she could come up.
It doesn't show,
Anybody
doesn't
can.
show her trying to come in the room from the back office here.
Yeah. We're going to do is go ahead and we're going to close out the recorded part today. We appreciate everybody coming in, and we're going to get Lorraine up and bring her on the panel. And then next week, each week I've got two other speakers coming in the next 2 weeks that will have the floor. And the format, once again, we're open panel, but we want to keep targeted to the call. And then we'll bring Lorraine up next week too for her to share, get all the technical parts worked out. And this is what we want. And we want to be open to each other, and iron sharpeneth iron. I want you guys to speak out. I don't want you to sit back. If you want to have, just like Deborah mentioned, we want to have the view, but for internet marketers. And if you listen to, and I'm not trying to copy them, but that's the type of panel we want, to be open. And hey, if we butt heads on some stuff, let it happen. But the thing of it is, like I said, there's got to be a host. And so I'm like the referee. I've got to hold my hand up and say, hold on, because I don't want anyone just controlling the thing. I want us all to have ample time to share, and then have one guest that really takes the floor at the end of the 15 minutes. Okay, but we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. We want to get Lorraine situated. So we're going to close the call out today. We're so excited about what's happening here at the telemarketing studio. And this is live again, but this is our first recording. And we'll record next week, same time, same station, at 12 noon Central Standard Time. And you'll have your panel here and others coming up. So until next week, we'll see you all. Have a blessed weekend, and thank you so much. And thank you, panel. God bless you. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sam.
Marketingtelecenter.com.